Many Black women get stuck or never launch the business of their dreams because they think it's too complicated. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can do it in 90 minutes, and that's what we're covering in this episode. I'm Mercedes Swan, and I too have had a toxic job that I have desperately wanted to leave. And my exit strategy was always going to build a profitable business. And now that I have been able to do that, yes, as of 2025, I am a full-time entrepreneur. I am telling you everything that I've learned so that we can go through this very streamlined, comprehensive way to launch your business in just 90 minutes. I know people say, hey, it might be too good to be true, right? I'm not teaching you how to do everything, but I want you to be able to launch your business very quickly. So I'm gonna tell you how to pick your first business idea, how to get your first sale, and how to choose a platform to do it with my recommendation. So yes, by the end of this video, you are going to have a step-by-step process, guide, strategy to launch your business like today. And for the girlies that really stick around, I'm going to be telling you how I launched my business and the lessons that I learned. So before we get into it, thank you to all of our beautiful Black Woman Bliss community members. I see you and I value you, and thank you for basically sponsoring this video and allowing me to do this work and to support the career and business goals of other Black women. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's dive right into it, sis. The first thing is finding your brilliance. So for a lot of us, we have challenges launching the business because we get in our own way, because we don't know which parts of our skill set or experience to monetize or how to make money based on what we have learned. In reality, most of us have had some type of career path or something that we've done to earn money in the past. And so a lot of us are kind of sitting on our business idea already. That was absolutely true for myself. We're not talking about this story yet, but we will in just a minute. So I absolutely have a full framework that I go through with my coaching clients. But for the purposes of this video, and again, to do this in 90 minutes, I want you to do a really quick 10-15 minute brainstorming session and write down these 4 things. These are going to be things that help you figure out what you could do in terms of opening or launching your business. The first one is, what are you really passionate about? The second one is, what are your areas of expertise? The third one is, what are your areas of experience and what have you learned over time? All of these things, when you look at them together, are ways or signs that can kind of direct you which way to go in your business. For example, I've always been really passionate about people in the workplace, right? So I went into HR. That's also my professional experience. And over the years, I've learned a lot of experience about HR, right? So that was one of the very first offers that I kind of provided where I was helping people navigate the workplace. Once you've done this brainstorming lesson, I just want you to think through a couple of things that you could either teach or create based on those 4 things. Again, passion, expertise, experience, or what you have learned that you could teach someone or that you could create for someone. Once you've done that, I would love to know a little bit about your idea. It's a safe space here. Just go ahead and drop something that you could teach or create that you could leverage that skill set to launch your business. I would love to know. Just a few moments ago, I did share that there's a full framework about creating a 9-to-5 exit plan and essentially using your Black Woman Brilliance to enable you to do that. I actually created a guide. It's extremely comprehensive and it is available in the show notes. You can go below and you can get it for a minimum of $1, but you can pay whatever you want for it. And so it's something that you can take from this video, this episode, and actually do the work and think a little bit deeper if you don't feel like you really have something that's clear for you. So go ahead and check that out. Again, you can get it in the show notes. It's a minimum of $1. And it's essentially going to help you build a 9-to-5 exit plan. Okay, let's go on to point 2. So now that you've kind of packaged your Black Woman Brilliance, it's time to create an offer. So an offer is something that you exchange, sell, or offer to another for money. It could be an individual, an organization, a business. It doesn't matter if you are providing some type of value and you can offer that to somebody based on what you can teach or create. That is now an offer. There are a ton of different offer types, so this video is definitely not about doing a deep dive into offers. I just want you to think about something that you might be able to sell to somebody. So if you are even using this skill set based on something that you've done in the past, like it's been your job, you already know some of the things that people might buy from you. But also, Think about the individuals who have asked you for guidance or advice in the past based on your experiences, your skill set, what sets you apart, what makes you unique. Those are all things that you could leverage to create an offer. Okay, so we're going to dive into 3 of the main offer types. We're not going to go into every single type of offer. If you have an idea of an offer that you want to create and you want support to do that, I love business coaching, so you can reach out, but we're not going into everything, okay? We're giving the basics, okay? 90 minutes, we got 90 minutes. Okay, so the 3 primary offer types are service, product, and experience. And I would highly recommend that if you're just starting your business, just to pick one of them. I would say that a service-based offer is likely the easiest to implement, because all you have to do is define how you're going to provide that service. And if it's a one-to-one offer, a lot of times there's not a barrier to entry. On the other hand, a product or experience might take a little bit longer because you have to create something in order to provide that. So a service is a service that you provide to somebody else. Again, an organization, a business, or an individual. For example, coaching is a service that you could provide to somebody. So is potentially design work or consulting. It's something that you're doing on their behalf for a goal that they have, right? So one of the things that I offered in my coaching practice, of course, in the beginning was mentoring and also resume coaching. So that was something that was really easy because it was my area of expertise. It did not take me long to be able to set up a Zoom account and a Calendly account and just get it out there. We're going to talk about that later, but just so you know, that can be something that's super easy. A product, like I mentioned, may take you a little bit more time. So you can have a digital or a physical product. Of course, a physical product is probably going to take you longer. You're going to have to design it, figure out how you have to ship it. So for the purposes of 90 minutes, I'm going to highly recommend that if you're going to launch a product, that you choose to do a digital product. For a digital product, it could be anything like a journal, a course, an ebook, a guide, a template, or anything like that. But if you are interested in doing physical products, you could do a shirt, like a merch line, or you could do jewelry or something like that. You just really need to decide what it is that you want to offer, but there are plenty of different products that you could provide based on your skills and experience. Your Black Woman Brilliance, okay? And the last thing is an experience. It's something that somebody comes to you to have a transformation. Maybe they want to be entertained. They want to build connection. Whatever it is, you are providing them some type of experience based on your skills. For example, maybe you host a retreat. It would be much easier to do that retreat online than in person. We're thinking about 90 minutes. You could do an online course or class that is a little bit more experiential, where they're actually engaging with you. You could also do an online conference or a summit. These are all things that are all online based and provide somebody an experience for something that relates to their goals or their desires. Now, I told you we want to make this easy, right? So I really want to talk about how easy it can be. So when I first launched my business, I actually had a coaching subscription, and whoo, girl, I've come a long way. Okay, that coaching subscription was $65 a month, and I would meet with whoever my coaching client was for an hour each week. Now that offer is not sustainable at all, but it was something that I was doing to really start my coaching practice, given that I hadn't done it outside of the workplace before. So what did I do? I signed up and I created a Facebook scheduling tool, and I primarily did videos and content on Facebook and Instagram at the time. So this was very early into my entrepreneurial journey, and it was very nerve-wracking to do all this content on Facebook. And at some point I even did Facebook Lives. You don't need to do all of that, okay, actually. It wasn't anything that I paid for. People could basically see my content and click the book. Then they could book some time to talk with me. And after I talk with them to learn about their goals, I would say, hey, I'm doing coaching for $65 a month. This is how this could help you with your goals, yada, yada, yada. Do you want to sign up? I'll send you an email, right? And I actually had 2 people sign up when I first launched that offer. And it was like, looking back at it, I was like, oh girl, the audacity that you had, you just launched the thing and did it, okay? But in reality, that is really what I did. That's how I got my first coaching clients. And I didn't pay for anything. I actually used a free Zoom account, and I used a free, I paid for my domain, so I'll say that, right? But use the Gmail, girl, if you gotta really get it started, okay? And it was something that was really easy to just start me off with coaching. So again, a lot of times we make this really complicated, complex. We think we have to be perfect when we launch, and actually going ahead and taking the leap and saying, hey, I'm gonna just try this out and see what happens, is actually gonna get you to where you want faster, because you're going to experiment, you're going to learn things, you're going to figure some things out, and it's going to help you get really clear on the direction that you should go next in your business. And again, you can set up a Facebook page in less than 90 minutes, okay? Launch the businesses. Launch the business. So step 3 of launching your business in 90 days is literally just to create a simple website, okay? To launch your business, all that you need is a way to present the offer, meaning a website, a way to accept money, payment like Stripe or PayPal. And number 3 is to deliver that offer, right? And of course, based on whatever offer you chose, you might have a different way of delivering that. For example, if you chose a service, then you might want to go ahead and get Calendly so you can set up your meetings, and you can set up Zoom so that you can do, one-on-one meetings if that's what you're doing, coaching or consulting, something like that. If you're going to do a product, particularly a digital product, I hope you're doing, is you want to have someone to deliver that product, right? So if it is a PDF, right, you want to have something in your system that when they pay for it, they automatically get the download or the link. And even if you're doing like a physical product, okay, there are a lot of easy free tools that you can leverage in order to set that up and get them to automatically send, drop ship the item that you have created, right? So there are lots of different ways. You just got to be creative. If you're hosting some type of experience like a retreat or a conference, you can absolutely do that online using something like Zoom or Google Meet. Again, it's not one particular way to present or provide an offer. It's more about figuring out what's going to work for you based on what you like doing and just getting it out there in 90 minutes. Now, I know some of you girlies are stressed out whenever you have to create a website or you have to do something out of your comfort zone, like set up a system or a workflow. And I know that because of that, that might be the reason that you're not launching your business, because I really mean you can do this in 90 minutes. It's the mindset that matters, right? So because of that, I want to share with you my favorite tool, which is Beacons AI. This video is not sponsored by them. I just started using them maybe a month ago and I have really loved it so far. So I think it's something that you should absolutely check out and try. You can actually very quickly set up that offer, accept money, and deliver the offer all on their platform, which is amazing. But this is how you're going to set up your business on Beacons, okay? We'll get the legal stuff done later. We're just setting it up so you can get some cash, okay? Because if you didn't make more than $600, it doesn't matter anyway. No, this is not legal advice. So the reason that I love Beacons AI is that it makes it so easy because AI kind of does the setup for you. Now, I have a full website on Kajabi, but Beacons AI is such an exciting and cool tool because it kind of has evolved from that basic link in bio tool, like a link tree where it just kind of links out to places, and actually allows you to house your products. It allows you to charge, and it allows you to offer other things about your business and who you are so that you don't have to create a full website. Now, whether you're watching or listening, it's totally fine, but those of you who are watching are going to get some screenshots, and the first thing that you are going to do is just to make an account. And it's super easy because it's going to allow you, or it's going to ask you some questions about your business and what you're doing and how you define yourself, and AI is going to set up your entire link in bio and your website. So it's super awesome, and it has some really exciting tools for analytics and creators. If you're out there, okay, you're a creator trying to monetize, okay? So I absolutely love it. And once you've got your account all set up, you got your little website going, your first thing is actually going to be to create that digital product. Yes, you're going to create it right now. So if it's a coaching offer, you're going to go in there and create a coaching offer. If it's a digital product like a PDF, you're going to go in there and create the little thing. You can make the actual PDF later. I do not care. And if it's something that you're going to do that experience, like maybe you're going to do a summit, go ahead and get that newsletter ready through Beacons, right? So that when you're ready to actually launch that retreat or launch that conference, you're going to send it out to all your people on your Beacons newsletter, okay? It's going to be that easy. If you want to try out Beacons for free, I will put my affiliate link below. No pressure. Like I said, they are not sponsoring this video, but I have been enjoying Beacons bad, okay? So yeah, go ahead and set it up. And literally from step 1 to this step, you can do this in 90 minutes. I know you can. Now listen, for this episode, I have been teaching you how to really launch your business quickly because I do think that we overthink and overanalyze and overcomplicate launching our business, and so then we never start, or we never try to start selling or monetizing our brilliance. But it's not over in 90 minutes. You have to actually make your first sale. You have to actually create a roadmap to exit your 9-to-5, and I actually created a free webinar. It is called the Black Woman Bliss Blueprint, and I put everything that I've learned over the years of really creating and building a successful career and a business that provided me with the financial stability and opportunity to actually exit my 9-to-5 forever, okay, and do this coaching thing as a career love coach full-time. So if you want to learn about my path, how you can do that in 90-day sprints, go ahead and sign up for the Black Woman Bliss Blueprint webinar below. It is free, and I'm telling you, I pack so much information in there, and yeah, it is designed to help you figure out how you can actually exit your 9-to-5 in 90 days. So check it out. Yes, register in the show notes. Okay, so there's one promise that I made you at the beginning of this video, which I haven't yet delivered on, and that is actually generating your first sale. So just because you have a website and you have an offer doesn't mean people are going to buy it. They may not know who you are. They might not even find your corner of the internet, and that is okay. I'm going to teach you how to do that. The business gurus, the marketing gurus always talk about a funnel. And if you haven't heard about a funnel before, that is okay. It just means that they are going through this process with you. Anybody who's going to pay you, anybody who's going to give you their money in exchange for a product, service, or experience has to interact with you, and they have to go through a process, which is kind of called the funnel. So at the top of your funnel, that is traffic. That is individuals that are engaging with you somehow online or even in person, and they experience you in some way, shape, or form. So you have to think about how to get them from traffic or people that you've engaged with to the bottom of your funnel, which is somebody that has actually made a sale. And there is, of course, a step-by-step process to do that. If you don't know what your funnel is, it's hard to create repeatable income, which is the whole entire thing that you need to be able to exit your 9-to-5 so that you can do this full-time like me. The first thing that you have to think about at the top of your funnel is how are you going to generate traffic to your website? And if you use beacons, that's getting them to just look at your beacons page, okay? So there are a variety of different ways that you can quote unquote market your business, which is to generate traffic to a website or to a landing page or something where they're exchanging money for something of value that you are providing, which is your offer, okay? So of course, a lot of digital marketers, just like myself, use content creation as a way to drive traffic to their website. But if you don't really do the social media, maybe you're networking, maybe you're getting referrals. It doesn't matter how you are getting people to look at your website, it just means that they are. Now, the problem that most Black women who move into business have is that they don't know how to convert that traffic into a paid opportunity, which is to generate a lead, right? So a lead is somebody who is potentially interested in your product or service. And so your goal is to say, how do I get them from a lead to a buyer, okay? So traffic, lead, buyer, bottom of your funnel goes like this, okay? And so your goal is to say, okay, if they're coming to my website, how do I actually get them to sign up? Maybe it's something where if I'm selling a high ticket offer like coaching, maybe I want them to get on a discovery call for me. If it's something like a digital product, maybe I just have a blurb there about the product and then I say how much it is and then there's a button where they can click that. Then that allows me to convert them from a lead to a sale or a customer when they purchase that. And as you're creating this, you do want to think about what your sales event is. So if they do want to work with you or they do want to buy from you, what is the catalyst of that, right? Is it a button that they click? Did they reach out and they email you? And how can you actually reduce the friction from somebody seeing your website, you generating traffic, and them actually working with you? And of course, everything after that becomes optimized with a variety of different things that you could do later. But that is the core need of how you get your first sale or your first customer. I talk about a lot of the revenue generating activities in the Black Woman Bliss webinar, so make sure you sign up so you can learn more and go deeper into this topic. Anyway, sis, that's it. I just want you to know that it is possible for you to launch the business of your dreams quickly and start generating revenue so that you can have the type of financial stability and opportunity that serves you in all the ways that you want it, whether that's freedom or bliss or travel or just quitting that job. Whatever that is, I hope that this video helps you get one step closer to your own version of Black Woman Bliss. Of course, until next time, make sure that you follow, like, and share so that you get all of the goodness coming up. Again, we have some really awesome guests coming. I am so behind on podcast episodes, and next time we're actually going to talk about marketing your business, because traffic and generating traffic for your business is super, super important. And thank you again to our community members. If you have enjoyed this, make sure that you share this with another Black woman who maybe you want them to go on the journey with you, okay? Maybe you say, hey, let's fucking do this together. We can definitely launch our business in 90 minutes. Just come together. We're going to work on it together, okay? So send this to her, tag her in this, make sure she joins you on the journey, okay? Because we don't leave the other Black women behind, okay, when we are building our empires, okay? If you want to do that with the community that is going to be supportive, really highly encourage you to check out the Black Woman Bliss Community, where Black women are building careers and businesses that we love on the road to our own form of bliss and liberation. So yeah, like I said it 1,000 times. Follow, like, share, subscribe. And if you want to support the podcast, you can do that on Spotify. Bye. I'll see you next time. And yeah, tag a sister. Don't want your business alone, okay? It's a lot. It's a lot. Bye.